Hey folks, my name's Adam Angelona and I'm the creator of the RIDEBEER channel. This video is a shout out to Gene over at Regular Guy Mountain Biking. Again, congratulations Gene on 1,000 subscribers, and this is my bike check video. Okay, so I'm riding a 2017 Kona Process 111, and the reason I'm on a 2017 111 is because I had a 2015 111 and I absolutely loved it. I was at the time I was doing some enduro racing and I had a 153 and a 111, and I discovered that actually for my riding style and where I ride, the geometry of the 111 is kind of right down the middle, and it is really well suited for anything from cross country to downhill as far as I'm going to go. And that 68-degree head tube angle versus 66 is just a little bit better on the climbs for me. But where this is a full-on enduro bike, I mean this is an enduro chassis, it feels just as stable and it can take all the punishment that a Clydesdale rider can give it. Another reason I'm on the 111 is because I want to have one bike. And so we have everything from snowshoe downhill to fast flowy trails in Arrowhead and around the southern part of West Virginia up to the heart of the Appalachians. And this bike will accept I have a set of plus tires for it. And so for the rear, I have a 27.5 with a 2.8 Schwabe knobby nick. You can see there's a pretty good bit of meat on there. This tire works really well. And then I also have a 3.0 Bridger for the front. And in certain conditions, man, like up in the middle part of the state, this wheel set, the more rocks, the more roots, this wheel set really does a much better job. And I've actually got this one set up with the X drive, so this wheel set's actually lighter than the 29er wheel set. But again, on cross country, I like the 29er because it's a little faster. I can ride it more like a single speed. And I feel like I can stand up and pedal. It carries momentum better, and just for distance and overall a little less resistance on dry days. And so the 29er does really well for me. Otherwise, this bike is pretty much stock. I've only had it 6 months. I got it or something like that. I got it in August. All I've done is upgrade the KMC chain to a PCX1. Went to the WTB, upgraded the saddle. And we've got a ESI grips, and I think I went from it came with an Ardent, and I went to a Maxxis DHR, a Minion DHR2, and that's just a little bit better for the wetter conditions that we've had this winter. Plans for the future, it is West Virginia blue and gold, and I am in West Virginia. We're mountaineers, and so I may have to do like maybe a snazzy wheel set, something lighter. These wheels are plenty strong enough, but I'm kind of been drooling over a set of I9 wheels or something with some blue spokes and black rims or something. I don't know, dress it up a little bit, and then maybe a new handlebar or something like that. But the stuff that's on this bike, it comes spec'd so well out of the box for the price, you just couldn't pass it up. Something else I wanted to mention real quick is a big part of this bike that I like, besides the geometry and the overall handling of the bike, is the bearings in this bike are really big, oversized bearings. They're all standard sizes, and they are easy to get and easy to upgrade. So when you've got a big standard size bearing like that, you can get a bearing replacement bearings for like $10 a piece, or you can upgrade to ceramic bearings pretty easily because they're easy to find. And a lot of the dual suspension bikes have these little teeny bearings in there, and we have it's really wet here. We got a lot of wet days, and so those bearings just don't hold up. So I had on my 115 or my 2015 111, excuse me, I got 2 full seasons out of that bike, and only one bearing went bad. Man, I wasn't sure what your format was or what you wanted to do, so I just thought I'd shoot a video real quick, and hopefully this is kind of what you're talking about. I hope you do more than 10, because I think this is a great way to grow the online mountain bike community. How cool is it that people can actually all connect and meet people from all across outside of their towns and everywhere else across the country to get together and ride? And that goes for my viewers too. Please email me, adam@ridebeer.com, and we get together, and if you don't have the equipment, we'll do a bike check for you, and or send it over, and let's get this community growing. Cheers.